Oh shit. What it do, people? It's your boy Huey P, aka Gip Inc, the Big Unk, checking in with y'all. Just finna come and bring y'all a little information about these pyramids, about this pyramid scheme, if y'all will. You feel me? Y'all come on in to the chat, hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe or share the stream, if you will. It don't cost nothing to pay attention to my screams. Just come in with a high vibration and the great energy, and you already know what's going on. If you will, it don't cost. What's up to my girl Lorraine up in the chat? Appreciate you for coming in. I'll be putting the link out in a minute. You already know how I start up. Crank up with some of this music, and then we're gonna get into it, man. You already know we fight for our spirit and our mind. So this is what I'm trying to do, open y'all up so we can get our mind and our spirit back. All right, let's go.
Yeah, man. Fucking war in the world going on. Fight for respect. Fight for our spirit, our mind. Yeah, man. Spirit, our mind. It's a war going on outside. Fight for our spirit and our mind. It's a war. It's a war going on outside. Fight for our spirit and our mind. It's a war. It's a war going on outside. Fight for our spirit and our mind. It's a war. It's a war going on outside. Fight for our spirit and our mind. It's a war. It's a war going on outside. Fight for our spirit and our mind. It's a war. It's a war going on outside. Fight for our spirit and our mind. It's a war. It's a war going on outside. Fight for our spirit and our mind. It's a war. It's a war going on outside. Fight for our spirit and our mind. It's a war. For the slave nigga now, who the fuck up there lying on job? The line on Rastafari on man, the man that put the man upon man, the man that cast the man upon the line, who smell his cash brought upon the land, who wore locked upon the dress, twist my blood, my brains in my head. Fucking around like a dead man, go keep it some off with your head, man. There is a dark side of bread, man. I'm in hell, better than gas smoke, like engine boring, get past. I am a motherfucking gangster, real boy, and I run hard smoke. And people plug people from Mexico. And you look out in the finally said he would not smoke cigarillos. Ready that gas like the Tesla. We call them vegetables. That's why we all in the vegetables go. If you feed it, I'm never gonna let us go. If we don't know that it's war. It's a war going on outside. We fight for our spirit and our mind. It's a war. It's a war going on outside. We fight for our spirit and our mind. It's a war. It's a war going on outside. We fight for our spirit and our mind. It's a war. It's a war going on outside. We fight for our spirit and our mind. It's a war. It's a war going on outside. We fight for our spirit and our mind. It's a war. It's a war going on outside. We fight for our spirit and our mind. It's a war. It's a war going on outside. We fight for our spirit and our mind. It's a war. It's a war going on outside. We fight for our spirit and our mind. It's a war. It's a war going on outside. We fight for our spirit and our mind. It's a war. It's a war going on outside. And the replay might just knock at your door. It's a war going on in the public schools and the local grocery stores. It's a war going on right in front of the location. That ain't no. It's a war going on. Really, it's a war going on. Really, it's a war. Really, it's a war going on. Really, it's a war going on. Really, it's a war. Really, it's a war goes down. Really, it's a war goes down. Really, it's a war. Really, it's a war goes down. Really, it's a war goes down. I don't mean come on, burn all our race. The time we got white wits. Unless the man 19 walk upon them on feet. Apple water, the lakes was great. It's all we ate on the stage. So it's too high for the kids. We quit this thing. It's a war going on outside. We fight for our spirit and our mind. It's a war. It's a war going on outside. We fight for our spirit and our mind. It's a war. It's a war going on outside. We fight for our spirit and our mind. It's a war. It's a war going on outside. We fight for our spirit and our mind. It's a war. It's a war going on outside. We fight for our spirit and our mind. It's a war. It's a war going on outside. We fight for our spirit and our mind. It's a war. It's a war going on outside. We fight for our spirit and our mind. It's a war. It's a war going on outside. We fight for our spirit and our mind. It's a war. Yeah, man. Don't watch your fucking mouth. I'll be mine. You're the first one. I'm right. Fire, 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 fire. Fire, 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 fire. Turn the man on someone. You're going to get the big eye. Somebody have my hand out. All right, somebody on. I'll be damned if I do, I be damn if I don't. Damn if I fucking don't. Damn if I do, I be damn if I don't. Damn if I fucking don't. I'ma do what I will, I'ma do what I want. It's a purge. I'ma do what I will, I'ma do what I want. I'ma do what the fuck I want. Damn if I do, I be damn if I don't. Damn if I fucking don't. Damn if I do, I be damn if I don't. Damn if I fucking don't. Do what I will, I'ma do what I want. It's a purge. I'ma do what I will, I'ma do what I want. Fire, fire. All the man down on my roster, man. Top shot of them, now you a pasta, man. I ain't original copper, man. Get big up on the motherland. That's my mama, man. I shine like the sun, I'm the sun, man. The rain fight behind hill, how does Jersey stand? Everyone thinking low. I roll with the fuck I roll. Living the hell and no. So saying I'm out of my mind. I could not find my own thoughts. Oh shit, welcome to the cell. My thoughts is not my fucking home. My body just a vessel. And I feel like a fucking clone. 5'3" some call achiever. We all achievers. Seeds of the new regime. Filthy rich, righteous teachers. Give no thanks to those who couldn't reach each one. Through all the preacher and the teacher and get slaughtered in the street. Turtle in the hell race. I beat them at a snail pace. The sweet taste of victory. I left him with a stale face. The boy said him a murderer. I just got him another case. Cool case, cold body. Left him with a pale face. Damn if I do, I be damn if I don't. Damn if I fucking don't. I be damn if I do, I be damn if I don't. Damn if I fucking don't. I'ma do what I will, I'ma do what I want. It's a purge. I'ma do what I will, I'ma do what I want. Damn if I do, I be damn if I don't. Damn if I fucking don't. Damn if I do, I be damn if I don't. Do what I will, I'ma do what I want. It's a purge. I'ma do what I will, I'ma do what I want. Fire, fire, fire. Y'all under attack, so I'ma fight fire with fire. I'ma fight fire with fire. Finger on key, so I'm a messiah. All say I not know I'm at a higher. Whitewash spray, got thrown in the dryer. Grandma motto, cook in the kitchen. We don't win vegan now. No more pork, beef for chicken. Now pop auto, when I got a pistol to fight for us, right? Cause it's high. No meal, no heat, no family business. They won't ride until down the prison. Salam alaikum, alaikum assalam. I'm a pizza, I'm gonna tell me wrong. Like a staff of law, I am a master of law. The right to bear arms, so sleep fire out of my palms. Big dick, about to feel like a bomb. Big dick, I'm gonna make it go come. Punch drunk from sipping no rum. Pop drunk, go rap of a pop. I'm not a chump, I'm getting inked the big arm. Damn if I don't, damn if I fucking don't. I be damn if I do, I be damn if I don't. Damn if I fucking don't. I'ma do what I will, I'ma do what I want. It's a purge, I'ma do what I will, I'ma do what I want. I'ma do anything I want. Damn if I do, I be damn if I don't. Damn if I fucking don't. Damn if I do, I be damn if I don't. Damn if I fucking don't. Do what I will, I'ma do what I want. It's a purge, I'ma do what I will, I'ma do what I want. Fire, 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 big up. How is it? Rasta, turn the fuck up. Big up.
What it do, people? What it do? Appreciate y'all for coming through, checking in with the God. Peace to all the goddesses. Peace to Queen Knuckles. Peace to Mob Ties. Appreciate y'all for coming in. I think it's y'all first time over on my platform. I do open panels. I will open the panel up in a second and put the link out. Put your emails in and get the panel going. I just wanted to come with y'all with this just a little presentation and let y'all see what's going on with this pyramid scheme and what the pyramid schemes of life is all about. You feel what I'm saying? I just wanted to bring a little information to y'all, if y'all will. So if y'all want to rock tonight, y'all stay tuned. It's going to get good. All right. So yeah, the people, I mean all people, you feel me? Not just no blacks and not no whites. We don't do it with black and white over here in my site. You feel what I'm saying? So we the people, we must recognize who our enemy are, who our enemy is. No, I never heard that Fuck You Duck song. I don't know what that is. But let me see. We must realize who the enemy is. If we're gonna ever overcome the enemy, we got to know who the enemy is that we're fighting, so we can fight the right enemy. If we ever gonna win the battle, you know what I'm saying? So, as we had talked about this before, I don't know if you guys seen it or was around when I did this presentation. If you missed it, I'm gonna dive back into some of it. We're gonna dive back into some. Why are they pulling this up? Hold on. Okay. Let me see. Okay. I was trying to blow it up, but for some reason, when I click on it, it's going there. Let me see if I can click on it. If this will blow up. Why I keep going there? Y'all see what I'm clicking on? Ain't no alien, nothing there. I ain't ever looked up no aliens. I don't know why this thing is clicking up aliens. Let me see. Why in the fuck? Hold on. Damn. Why my shit not, it won't click on it. But we're gonna try to rock through it anyways. What it do, Josh? What it do, flat out Josh? Yeah, they got the government got plans, and it's just to govern our mental. We know once we realize this is what I was trying to show y'all with this pyramid scheme right here. Can you please open up for me so I can show the people a little bit broader? If I can make it blow up any bigger, it would have been great. But evidently, let me see. Why aren't you picking up? Let me see. Let me see. Hold on. Why aren't you picking up? Why is it going to there? Why I keep going? Shit. Why won't it just pick the motherfucker up? Damn, it's fucking my vibe up right now. It's blowing my high because the shit was just pulling up. Now shit don't even want to fucking pull up. Let me see. Fucking shit. Hold on. So can y'all see that though? Well, what it do, allergic? Peace to the God, allergic, man. Peace to the God, allergic. So what I was what y'all got going on in the back chat. Okay, yeah, but anyways, let me get back to it. All right. We're gonna rock anyways, okay? So if we see in this pyramid, right, we got different levels. This is an Illuminati pyramid scheme, a Masonic vision, a vision of what the Masonic shit is all about, because this shit is all tied in to what this Masonic shit is about. All right. and this symbolism and this pyramids and why the pyramid was created in the first place. You feel what I'm saying? Because there's levels to this shit. All right. All right. So if we looking at this screen right now, right? We looking at this screen. If y'all can see right here at the bottom of the screen, like I told y'all before, you feel what I'm saying? We are the debt slaves. As you can see right here, this says this is where we are. All right. This lets you know that this is where we are right here. Okay. The debt slaves. Since our birth, we went to school and we went to labor, we paid tax and be in debt, we retire and we do the cycle again. Okay. The population resources is the labor units equals the labor units. All right. The resources is the people. We are the most resources on the planet. This is why the weight of the world is on all of the debt slave shoulders. This is where we at. And all of this is the weight of the world. All right, y'all follow me? Y'all following me? Y'all rocking with me? Let me get a thumbs up if y'all can hear me and everything sound good. Sound is good now? Okay, sound good, everything good? Okay, so check this out. Now, right here is where we all at. Now, this is where everyone is at. Everyone is right down here when we really should be above here, which is this eye. Y'all see that eye right there? This is what they consider the all-seeing eye. This is you, the center of it all. All right. You the one supposed to be seeing all of everything, overseeing all of this shit down here, not understanding. See, the debt slaves is down here at the understanding. We don't overstand shit. Everything is over our standing. You understand? This is the stand. See this line? See, we understand. It's a line above us that overstand, but overstand them and overstand them. And you know, levels to this shit. All right. This is what I want y'all to take a look at. All right. I wish I could pull a picture up better so you guys can really see what I'm looking at, but I know what I'm looking for. All right. So, all right, right here is where we at. Now, above us, you got just right above us. All right. You got so much shit that's over our head, right? That's controlling us right here. That's being controlled from up here. We can't even see nowhere near up here because we so fucked up in the mind just at this level. Meaning, at this religion, the governments, this education, and this media. All right. It teaches religion, it teaches heavenly rewards for obeying rules. This is what religion teaches us to obey, be submissive, passive, um, take ourselves out of the knowing, take ourselves out of the position of power. You feel me? This is what religion was given to us. All right. Then we got these governments. All right, the Secret Service, military, police, and courts, the prisons, the government system. These motherfuckers over us in the way because they just enforcing they are the manhandlers of the sheep. You know, they the ones they the goat herders. They the ones who route up the sheep and keep the sheep inside and operating the way that they want to go. You feel me? Move when I say move. Y'all eat what we say eat. You feel me? Y'all just roll. And the sheep just say bah. You know, we just do what the fuck they say. We don't question shit. You know, we just sit around and we just do what the fuck they tell us to do. Yep, it's a war going on. Peace to the God, Son Ray. What up, Josh? What up? Yeah, my ties. Y'all talk about Pac. Okay, let me tell you something about Pac. Pac came out of this education system who was manipulating us too, and he was part of the media circuit. The media circuit. You see them? This is the media. Your CBS, your NBCs, your ABCs, your motherfucking Fox, your Foxes, and all of that shit. You feel what I'm saying? They all right here, and what they do is control the elite's message to the masses. So they are pushing all of the fucking control mechanism, all the fear factor, all the information to keep you in control. And these is what all of these people do. You feel me? And in the school system, they just set you up for which part of this or what level of this can you get to. Are you going to be in the prison system, or are you going to be one of these officers? Or are you going to be somebody entertaining and pushing this um agenda to the people? You know what I'm saying? And the education is programming the intellectual with status quo academics. You feel me? All right. So this is all control, mind control. This is all mind control for the masses. I mean, for the sheep. You know, we don't realize that we ain't supposed to be fucking debt slaves. We supposed to be motherfucking the creditors. You know, not the debt slaves, but the creditor. You know, facts. Yeah. I bumped that Huey P. No doubt. All right. So all right. On the next level above this, they have world resources control. All right, which is the banking systems and the fuel. This is why they warring all across the world and making it look like they were warring all across the world. But everyone, this is not just a map for the United States. This is a worldwide depiction of what's going on around the world. You feel me? The world financial control system, the central banks, the world banking system. You know what I'm saying? All of this shit right here. And then you got the think tanks up here where they at this round table up here and they is it gonna do it this time? No. I don't know why I won't pull up and why I keep going there. It's like they don't want me to pull that up or something. So yeah, then they had these round tables, all right, and then you got this 13, the committee of the 300, the world richest, most powerful sub families, and above them you got the 13, uh, uh, the crown of the council of 13. You feel me? Which is the world richest, most powerful families. You feel me? The Bilderbergs, the Rockefellers. You feel me? All of those people. You feel what I'm saying? They all up in here. But above all of that, right? What up, Shinobi? Peace, God. Above all of that, you got this Pope, Great Britain. This is who all of these motherfuckers is giving power to. Really, this motherfucker is just a puppet being controlled by the minds of us. Cause he just a puppet, and they all of these motherfuckers is just puppets. Now, what we got to start doing is start putting ourselves in this position and get ourselves out of this position. Because each one of us should be sitting at the top of here, controlling all of our shit from down here, because we was given the world and everything in it. We came through this circuit. Don't none of this shit operate without us. We holding all this shit up. We give all this shit leverage. We give this shit all something to stand on. And what is standing on? Look at these sheep. They feet on the ground. They got all of this shit standing on their back. Same thing as this picture down here. You feel me? Got the weight of the world while they up here partying and shit. We gotta hold up the foundation for these motherfuckers. You feel me? Shit sick. And we think this shit cool. Y'all think this shit cool? What my other picture had I wanted to show you guys. Damn, they never. I wonder if they're gonna let me pull the damn picture up. It's not even there. I had my shit ready. I think I gotta start saving them. Look at them. They all throwing up their little pyramids. They all with the shit, the one eye shit, the all seeing eye, you know? Oh, I be showing you guys this shit too. You know, I ain't with the shit. We are all our own fucking Mason. We treat our own shit. You hear me? But put yourself at the control at the top and stop fearing these motherfuckers with fear factor. You hear me? This is the point of this shit, to get you from being down here to being here and controlling all of this down here. All of these are just cells upon you. You feel me? That's how they look at it. But they don't put nothing above. See, what they go by is all this religion and all this shit that's in these books. All the shit that's in these books. This is they record. This is what they go by their record. Man, see, look, man, this they won't even. Why would? Because he is the guy. But why don't you pull up the image? Why won't they pull up the fucking image? Yeah. So yeah. Let me see the other. Hold on 1 second, y'all. It's bullshit. I don't know why my shit not sharing the goddamn the damn picture right. Why won't it pull up the picture? Yeah, and they want to push this this information like we supposed to be Masons, which we are true builders of the land. We were the true natural builders. So a Mason is nothing but a builder, right? But we are free thinkers. We're not going by their fucking rule and by their record and by their fucking terms. You feel me? Because they want to push their term and their conditions and push their rule upon the people. These motherfuckers is out here pushing fear factor upon social media. What ICE was, right? ICE was a symbol of that eye because ICE represent that all-seeing eye because they see everything. I see everything, right? That was the point of ICE, to let people know they wanted to push for the people in so-called America to feel comfortable. So they fucking with so-called immigration. But it's really to fuck with the free thinkers and the people who out here pushing shit against their agenda. So then they can sweep in it and get us for they so they can say that we're pushing what is it? Hate. We pushing hate speech and shit like that. So we have to take the power away from them, period, man. Who you talk about wasn't gay or Jewish? Pop was a Mac. Shit, man. All of these motherfuckers was down with the shit. You know, all of these motherfuckers was down with it. Once you be out here doing these shows and you be at a show with your homies and shit, and then out of nowhere, all these motherfucking black suits come in that motherfucker and tell you to get down or lay down. You don't know what the fuck to do. You feel what I'm saying? But they scared. You gotta let the motherfuckers say, you gotta be willing to die for your shit. Die for what you standing on. Don't let a motherfucker make you bend. Don't let a motherfucker bend you over and break your ass. Because that's all they do want to do is bend you. And then you gonna break. As soon as your ass bend. they're gonna break your ass. A wood stick up in your ass. You hear me? Because they with their fucking fuckery. You know? That's why they want to keep you in the Bible, you know, and pushing the two sticks together. They don't want to let you know that I have the feminine and to tap into that feminine power energy. Because it's your masculine that connects with that feminine that really connects all, makes all power worth power. All right. Now, I was asking motherfuckers earlier about money. I asked them on the back chat. All right. Bob Marley was the only real one. You hear me? All right, just so I was asking the brethren earlier, is money, do money work? I wanted to put a 1 in the chat if y'all say money work, 2 in the chat if money don't work. Do money work? Do money work, bro? Mm-hmm. Money work? Mm-hmm. Money work. What you mean work for? Do money work? Yeah, I think so. Huh? Yeah. And my brother, y'all, one of my older brothers, he said, yeah, money work. I say no. Thank you. No, money don't work. Two. Thank y'all. Money don't work. You work for money. Money can't get up and do a goddamn thing. Money can't fix shit. You hear me? Money can't build a fucking thing. Then everyone would tell me, well, Huey, look, you gotta buy materials. You gotta buy this. Money, you gotta buy. Listen, that's a fucking lie. You hear me? That's a trick. I mean, a trick, right? Because once you realize that in the pyramid scheme of things, right, that you on the bottom level, on that bottom level that I was showing y'all, right? When y'all realize that you at that bottom level and everyone is at that bottom level and they just give you a different title to make that you think that you higher than somebody else, but you still just a puppet being controlled on the motherfucking scale. You know what I'm saying? So motherfuckers who in the armed forces and shit like that, they be thinking that they better any different than the so-called civilians. We're not going to say citizens. We're going to say civilians. All right? We'll get away from citizens. But the civilians of the land, right, are really the rulers of the world. Because governments were meant to be by the people, for the people, not to be govern the minds of the people. But they don't want us to think for ourselves. They don't want us to they don't want us to have the freedom of being who the fuck we are. Now, I want to ask you guys something like this. Check this out. Because I know that I'm the creator, right? No one wants to give me credit for it. I know I fucked up some things. I made money. I made all of this shit that's going on, right? I take responsibility. So, but I want to ask you this. If I wasn't the creator, and you guys, whoever you want to call it, the universe, a deity, or whatever it is that you want to call it, right? If the creator created everything, right? That means he created this conversation that we having. He created this computer that I'm talking to you guys through on. You feel me? He created your last meal. He ate that before he experienced that before you did, right? Or she, or it, or whatever you want to call the creator, the Taurus, because it was more than one. We were made in their likeness, or they were made in our likeness, whatever the fuck we want to be, you know. See, but at the end of the day, right, the creator, right, or whatever the fuck we want to call it, whatever it is, me, you, I am, whatever the fuck, the universe, whatever, right? If he created all this, why the hell are we paying for it? Y'all don't realize that we're in heaven and living through hell. We're in heaven and we're going through hell because they made us think that we was in fucking hell and meant to be controlled by man, by the rules of man. Because if the creator created all of this shit, we was just supposed to be able to experience it for free. He put it here for you. He gave them the mind and an ability to create a car. It came out of his mindset, or hers, or its, or theirs. So why the fuck do we pay for anything? Why do we pay for water when water flows out the sky and down rivers and down oceans freely? Why? How much does it cost to pay attention? They said Bob Marley promoted goddamn nuclear war. We were a nuclear war. Yeah. New. Hold on, y'all. Pardon me. A nuclear war. Yeah. Yeah, a nuclear war. Yeah, we was promoting a nuclear war. I always promote a nuclear war. Again, we need to be new and clear. You know, we need to be new and clear about the things that we're doing when we're pursuing our fucking freedom. We have to be new and innovative, not old and fucking distorted. Their tubes have clear vision, but they're not clear about the message that they're saying to you because it's all upon a spell. You know, it's all upon a spell. Once we realize this real simple fact, right? That the pyramid schemes of life wasn't meant for us the way that it was meant to be. Like, take for instance the food pyramid. The food pyramid, you know, that told you to eat goddamn dairy and goddamn red meat for protein was a fucking lie. You know, everything they told us or was to hinder. Anything more than likely that you were taught was to hinder. Your spellage, your arithmetic, everything. Your language, your history, what their history, hear me? Their history, what the fuck ever they want to tell you to do, I'll goddamn make you believe in yourself. You know? Where you come from. You know? Nothing good for you. The fucking food you eat. The fucking food you eat. So now you wanna go down play the shit. You're a fucking fuckery. He said, man. I ain't tell you no bullshit, boy. Goddamn. Yo, pues, come on. Ano más? Bueno, bacana, semana. Bueno, bacana, hello. What's up? Semana, 4 minute, and then, where the fuck, man? Yeah, okay, now you fuck. Yeah, motherfucking goddamn thing. My bad, y'all. I had to take a break. My bad. I had a break. I had to try to get this shit. Okay, yeah. C. C. You hear me? Why? The trilogy of it all. You know? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back. Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna go down, copy the link. I'm gonna share the link and let the brothers come up and expound upon the fuckery, you know, upon that bullshit. Goddamn pyramid scheme. Why you fuck around with the bullshit, you know? And why they wanna tell you that the boy on the other boy channel talking about you be scared of the Pope, you know? The Pope is the one you fear. You don't fear a motherfucking thing. You know, man? You hear me? You don't fear shit upon these boys. They're not shit. They're not fucking shit. You hear me? Don't you never forget it. A motherfucker no different, or no better, no stronger, no fucking more powerful than you. You hear me? They're not fucking shit. They're fucking not a goddamn thing. You hear me? I'm not a more dude, you know? Hold on, let me see. So yeah. What up, real? How you doing? Peace. Empress Lou, how you doing, goddess? How you doing? How you doing? Where your fucking thing go? Why the fuck? Okay, yeah. Now, the debt slaves. Back to it. Now you guys should be able to see it good. What's up, Nazi? How you doing, brethren? Peace to the God. How you
Yo,
doing?
bless up, King. Bless up.
What's up with you, God? Peace.
Yeah, you put on a late show tonight, eh?
Yeah, do a late show, man. Do a late show. None, have nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Bambino sleep. Everyone sleep. The wife gone. Everyone gone. So I'm just
What
chill out.
up? What it do?
What's up?
What it do, everybody?
What's up? What's up, damn Josh? How y'all doing? So, what y'all think about this pyramid here and how they're controlling the people? And like I heard brethren talking about talking about the Pope. This is what I was showing everyone earlier. This is what I was showing the guys and the people before, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, because this motherfucker here, right? After he's controlling all of this shit down here, right? Let them tell it. He's still being controlled by who? What's here? And what's here?
Yeah,
Huh?
yeah, the Masonic and the Jewish star,
Huh?
Star of David,
The Star of David, right?
and the Jewish compass and square,
And
and the Eye of Horus.
the Eye of Horus. Huh?
Mm-hmm.
So where they being controlled, he's still just a puppet. All this is a higher deity, or what they try to put as a symbol. Where all of these motherfuckers are part of all of this shit anyway. We are. This is you. This is me. This is us. This is we. You hear me? We don't put this motherfucker before us. How the fuck we fear him? What the fuck you mean? Oh, because we're the sheep, huh? Because we're the fucking debt slaves. And we work for their fucking corporations. That's why they hide. They can't do shit. We're holding all of their bitch ass up. If we all move from up under here, this bitch will crumble. You hear me? See, but they're not telling you that we are all of this. You know? It's only this 1% that's controlling this 99. You know? It only take this 1% to come together to make all of this shit fall the fuck down. Put ourselves in the position of power. Stop living like fucking cowards. We're scared of this motherfucker here. This old motherfucker here. Old ass motherfucker. Great Britain. We're supposed to worship him and fight for him for regardless of what. How the fuck you sound?
It don't take but a 0.5%, Huey. If just 0.5% stood up right now and was like, all right, let's do it. That's all it takes is 0.5%.
What they half of 1% or half of the whole percent?
He said 1% or half of the whole percent. 1% of the entire population.
1%.
1%?
Yes, 1%
of all. 1% of all. I guarantee it can make a stand today.
So you're saying half of. Hold on. It's 3 billion, 8 billion people on Earth.
5 billion. 5 billion.
So you're saying 1% of that would be about 1 million, right? So you're saying half of that, 500,000 people. Nah.
Yeah,
500,000 people couldn't change this shit.
Yeah, they could, man. See, look, you know why? Because one would say that we can't. Guess what? 300. You seen the movie 300?
Yeah.
The only reason
with the Roman thing, 300.
Only reason why they lost because they let a motherfucker infiltrate from behind.
But yeah, that 300 ended up making the whole Greece come together as one.
As one.
Yeah.
Upon the showing that the fight, so we 500,000 can come together and really fight. Well, bust their ass through the day and the night. You know why? Because the only thing that they do is do what we're doing right now at night. Why we be doing it in the daytime, they be listening, and then they go and build upon themselves 3, 4 o'clock and do their spells. They do their fuckery. All the things that we're scared to do. They do their goddamn their blood sacrifices and their fire burning, their goddamn meditations, they seances. They do
I'm a strong believer that we give them the power they got. So, like, all it takes is just a few of us to say, and show. You know how people are. They got to see an example. They got to see something. You show. Just take a few of us to show, and it'll trickle down from there. Look what happened, man. Look, it was so powerful. The little weak ass Back to Africa movement from Philadelphia got so powerful that the damn police and military firebombed Philadelphia.
How long you think they've been in rule?
Who think what been where?
How long you believe they've been in rule? The opposition of we.
Time immemorial. At least 7,000 years.
Okay. No, you telling me for the last 7,000, 8,000, 12,000 years, right? You telling me that ain't no one ever in this longer time tried to come up with an opposition of the status quo?
We were always ruling, man.
They always seem to get destroyed inside somehow. They
Yeah,
always
they're
wait
shit,
to
man.
fight with each other.
The only thing that's
For my born day.
funny, man.
Well, all I saying is, you really think today we can get 500,000 people to change something that hasn't been changing almost
I mean,
12,000 years?
in
Yeah,
reality, absolutely not, because everybody will sit on their ass and play on
All
YouTube.
right. Because
But
it's been going for 12,000 years. People sitting on their ass telling
watching
it.
YouTube of the day, whether they had YouTube or not. Yeah.
man,
Yeah.
gotta get away from this shit.
So we got to be in reality. We got to find out how to maneuver within.
Nah, man, we gotta get away from this shit, this shit, this shit, and this shit, and stop walking this shit
No, bro.
and stop.
I love it. I love the idea, right? But in reality, that shit ain't happening, man.
That's reality. In actuality, it is.
The thing is, like I was saying in the chat, they control us through what me and my little buddies, we coined the term game. Government, academia, media, and entertainment. That's how they control us. And
That's
they
why I
have
told
been
y'all here.
since
They
always.
control them, and they control
Yeah.
them with their funding through their motherfucking funds. Look at the control. This is how he control us through these ways. This is why they're in between us, because this is the way that they control us through there, and this is what they are controlling us through. This function right here. So when we stop, you have to tear the layers down upon the layers. If we're going to come together, the first layer that we will have to tear down is what? The mindset, the religion, the fuckery with the government, the bullshit ass education, and the fuckery with the media, and goddamn give them something real, because that will trickle into this banks and to their world monies. And this is the things that's already taken effect right now in front of our face. You can't say that it's impossible when it's happening. We're tearing down their religion. No one fucking believes in that fucking none of this shit no more. We don't watch TV no more. We create our own content. We don't watch TBS, NBC, ABC, and none of this shit no more. And you can't tell me that it's not working. I dropped out of school in the 6th grade, and I'm able to do this. So I don't give in to the education systems. If we stop doing this in more massives, this will trickle more up into here, where they have to figure out a new way to control us, because this is the main thing that's over us. This is the first thing that they got over us.
They damn near don't got to do too much of shit. It's neighborhood watch type shit. Like, you ain't got to worry about the police when the neighbor gonna call when the neighbor judge, jury, and execution on you. They got it to where we fight each other, man. The oppressors have us fighting their battle for them.
Exactly. Because we're gonna fight amongst each other right here to go up this scale, thinking that we're gonna get up here individually and be able to get up here and sit where he at just by ourselves. We got to take ourselves from here and put ourselves automatically to that self collectively by stop supporting this shit, because they think that we need this shit. We need a media. We need a education. We need a gas. We need their fucking corporations. They're fucking corporations. And they sit at the round table and think about how they're going to keep the world banks controlling and funding this shit, because this is what they want. And these motherfuckers is nothing but manipulation. Just the big symbol motherfuckers who help enforce. These are the what you call ninjas or the black ops. These are the niggas that are by all means necessary gonna try to protect him. Because that's who they over. They funded him. This is why this fuck nigga right here, who was talking earlier, not you, Naughty, but the other nigga who was on the other channel that you was on, was telling this fuck nigga right here, was telling, oh, by any means, they gonna do this. He know that. And that's why all these fuck niggas be coming around here in the chat with the fuck me. And I call them out. I don't give a fuck because this is who I am. These motherfuckers want to be me. They ain't nothing but the right or the good and the bad. The nigga on your left and your right side of his shoulders. Look at it. They showing you it right there. God damn. They don't like a nigga like me talking like this. What lives did he come from?
Actuality. We ain't with that reality shit. We live in actuality.
We with actuality.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we call him out on this fuck shit. Let's sit there and look at this fuck shit. Look at this fuck nigga. This is why when I first seen the goddamn HOTC, we know that we know that you're looking at us. This is why we show you the fucking logo, nigga. We know. We looking at your ass, looking at us, you motherfucker. Why you think you're not? We recording your algorithm just like you recording ours. We're downloading the information just like you're fucking doing ours, nigga. Because it was always our information. It was never theirs. It was always you and ours.
It was everybody's.
They. Who is they when you got to deal with you and I? Who the fuck is they when they can't equate to the you and I? They don't equate to that because they're going to give you that 1 through 10 and make you say 10. And I told you all the time, look, we weren't meant to say 10. Now we can choose to say it if we want. And we can choose to use the polarity of God and bad. But if you dealing with God, cipher divine, and you know that you dealing with this feminine and this masculine, you ain't never got to say 10 when you going from 0 to 9 real quick. While they trying to get to 100.
And then you realize that this mysterious day got more power than God.
Man. The mysterious day got more power than God because this is what they showing you. They didn't even put a God there. They put some motherfucking here. And then they put some shit that we don't, what the fuck, some symbols. What the fuck?
And you know what's so good about they here? They is really, when you speaking in they is really anything outside of yourself. They.
Anything and everything outside yourself is the day. What, unless you're equating everything outside yourself to you?
It's divisive. We as humans seem to speak very exclusively. While we are inclusive by nature, we are also exclusive by nature. We like to feel like we got a little inner circle, you know, or we got a little group over here, and our group the shit, y'all's group ain't shit. You know, that it's always lines in the sand. It's always division. The language is the reason the division is there. The language bears the division.
Yep.
Yeah, here I think Star want to come on. Send the messages.
The link in the back.
Yeah, I don't know how to share it to him.
I put the link in the back. That's you remember that? Yeah, man. The language, definitely. The language is definitely all torn up. You feel what I'm saying? They got us in a state of confusion.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's so confusing in the language itself. You feel me? Especially when you're dealing with people all around the world.
Different perspectives.
Different perspectives. A C is a yes, a we is a yes. A goddamn, a L is a the and a L is a L. Like, and it's so much shit going on, A S is more than just a S, is an E and an S. It's like a L and an M. And it's just like an N is more than an I and an N and just being an N. Everything just can't be. A B can only be a B. but they got an E and an E to make a B. And then on top of that, they got another E to make another E. The B to B. What the fuck? A B is a B, goddamn. A spell and a spell. You gotta choose a which every time. They give me you an option. An option. The option was the choice. The choice was the trick. The choice was which.
Which one?
Which one? Shit. You tell me. I don't fucking know. You know.
But you got
It's
but
like,
you got them.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. I just saying, but you gotta make it. You gotta make that choice.
Why? Who say so?
I mean, choice is life, movement. And I choose to
Just
get up out the
movement.
bed. I choose to get out the bed. I choose to brush my teeth. I choose to hop in the shower. I choose to hop in the car.
Shit.
You know.
Fucking do shit no more. The fuck we're gonna
Or I can choose to stay in the bed.
You done did everything you've been here in time. What the fuck you gonna do else with your mind? Did time exist without you and your mind?
Do time exist without you and your mind?
Yeah.
Well, once your universe is over, it don't exist to you.
Time don't exist at all. Why my universe is here, right?
Yeah. I can agree with that.
Unless I'm in it. You know, I'm in my time. That's why time was made like that. Oh, what they gonna spell it? Oh, T-Y-M-E. T-Y-M-E. It's still mine. Can't even put a Y instead of an I. And you still gonna get, instead of I'm, you're gonna get mine. With the then with your time. See?
I agree with you wholeheartedly.
What the fuck, man? I'm trying to let Star on, man. What the fuck is God at? I don't know where he at. Let me see if I can share the thing in the back. Yeah, man, I just like looking at this. I just want you to look at that, though. Just look, man. Look where the fuck we at. Why so much weight on our shoulders? Look how light his load is. Look how many things he's standing under. Look at the fuck we standing under. Look how much shit you gotta understand. You can't overstand shit when you're at the bottom. Try overstanding any of this shit. Why you way the fuck down here?
Well, you ain't got no choice but to go up.
You got no choice but the stand. You gotta do nothing but stand under. You're standing under everything. Look at it. You gotta sit right in your face. What the fuck what you standing over? Each other?
But that's if you want to believe that pyramid, you know.
Yeah, that's what I say. That pyramid is a lot of fight. You got a lot of fight on that fucker there.
You got a lot of fight on that motherfucker, don't you?
Wait,
Huh?
too much fight. That's too much fight right there.
That's too much truth. You can't get no more proof than that. This is the truth. How you gonna argue this truth? I want to see a nigga, the Masonic niggas come up here and argue it. How you gonna argue it? That's what they're gonna say. That's too much of a fight. That's why they say they're gonna bow down every day and night. They're scared. They're gonna say this is the reason why I gotta protect this guy. You know why? Because you're on his right or your left side, depending on what scale of the table that you're looking at it. If you're looking at it from my eyes right now, looking at the screen, or you're looking back from the screen, looking at me.
Well, that's their word they want.
tell me, besides mentally, what would be the plan? Yeah.
Besides mental, What would be the plan to what? Take these motherfuckers down? Stop supporting religion. Stop supporting the government. Don't go to school. Don't support education. Quit using their gas. Don't goddamn support their corporations.
Yeah.
Quit give your goddamn money back. Shit.
Yeah.
What you want to tell me? What else you want to say? The same shit we out here doing every day. We broke down religion. Do we believe in that shit no more? No. Fuck the government. Our shit, that's squashed out the box. Our education is better. I got more. We know more about science than they're telling us. We know more about math than they telling us. Our etymology is better than theirs. Our entertainment is better than theirs. Bam, we just squashed that shit out. All we got to do is say, fuck their money. And then that shit will trickle all over this shit down in one whop. If we just say fuck their money, this will trickle everything else, all of this shit down at one whop.
So what's the plan on feeding people?
Go outside.
These are the things we need to try to come up with to implement. You know?
Okay, good. I just answered that one. If that one led to this question, let me solve that problem too, because I got an answer. All right.
Mm-hmm.
If we ain't got no more money, right? We ain't supporting their money no more. What they gonna do with the foods at the stores? What they gonna do with the foods in the goddamn and all the farms? What we gonna do with all this land that we got? Shit. Goddamn eat. What you gonna say? How we gonna travel? Well, goddamn, get off your feet. Go get a camel. Go goddamn connect with the deers. Ride a deer.
All right, from the death of the slave up till the World Financial Control, you stop endorsing them. How are you gonna eat all the way up to the point of the World Financial Control?
To here?
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. So from that point down, we got to figure out food, shelter, and clothing for the brethren and sisters.
Say that again.
From that point, yeah, power tree. What I say? Power tree.
People is providing us all of our food and shit, so we can't think of how to eat. I'm gonna tell you, this is
From
how
that point down.
From this point right here down.
Yeah, from that point down. How are we gonna sustain ourselves till we get to that point where it's breaking them, and not killing we?
This is gonna break them off the rip. When we start doing this gonna break them, and we gonna come in position of the power because they ain't never been down here. We always been down here, so we ain't got nowhere to go up. They thinking that they ain't got never gonna come down.
Okay, like for instance, what I mean, like say like in Tennessee or Mississippi when they first did the first boycott. Then I think they did another boycott. Where they did that other boycott, Rosa Parks was there. Where that happened?
Is it Alabama?
No, Rosa Parks, Alabama.
I don't know.
I can't
I think
remember.
that was Georgia. I think that was Georgia, right? Okay, but I know about the one in Mississippi because that one happened first. That happened before Rosa Parks. Okay, so what they implemented, okay, we're gonna shut down, we're gonna hold a boycott now. So we're gonna shut down the bus station then. But you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna fix it where the people that gotta go here and there, we're gonna pick them up. You see, they had something in place of what they was knocking down. We have to have something in place also for when we get ready to knock down something, we got something to supplement that so the people won't want to turn back to the oppressor to look for a hands out. You know, you understand what I'm saying, right?
Can I say something?
But this the problem. This the problem with everyone. We think that we want a handout. We want them to babysit us. This is the reason why everyone's and can't do the shit that you talk about because they still minors. They not at the mind state to be mature. They don't know how to go get it for themselves. They don't know how to get it from the mud. They acting like they never been down. We've been down. This is how low we've been down. Always at the debt. This is the reason why I love this fucking this right here. because this lets you know we're on the ground. And then when you add this, equate this to the fact that we weren't supposed to say that we came from 1 to 10, meaning we came from something. And we can put everyone in the mind state with this to do away with their education system, because that's how they tricked us to think that we came from something to be something when we came from fucking nothing. And once we put that shit in the mind state of the people, right? Once we put that shit in the mind state of the people of this 0 to 9, that do away from giving power to the beast, which is Satan, because we don't say 10 no more. And if we ain't got to deal with money, we can deal with increments of 1s and 9s, of 1s to 4s and 2s and 9s, meaning your today was 0 and that was the day, the month, the year, and everything. Now, the next awakening was 1, and every fucking rotation was a new one. And we go from 0 to 9 back to 0 to 9, not from 0 to 9 to 1 and then go to 0. Man, it don't go like that. Operation go in constant rotation. Ain't no going forward and going backwards with time, unless we just got them sitting here playing. All time is now. It's a circular rotation, and you can't goddamn calculate it because it's moving at its own pace. Meaning, if I'm goddamn slow balling, I'm a slow baller. I got a slow pace, but I'm moving at my own pace. I would awaken on my own time in my own way. That's how it is for everyone. That's the only way that it was meant, because you came through the egg and through the surface on your own time. You can't be on my time.
Facts.
If we can get our shit, if we can get people into that mind state, this shit will fall like heaven opened up the floodgates. Why are we willing to pay for our death instead of living to live? Listen, we don't have to invest with their fuckery, because all this shit right here is bullshit. This is poison. This is goddamn brands and bullshit that ain't controlled. That's worth shit. The food shit is bullshit. Ain't nothing out, man. Look, our mind is the only thing that we need. This is the strongest power that they're trying to control. This is why they use so much of this shit to manipulate us.
And I feel you on that. You know, it's really that simple, but it's going to take a multitude of people to do it, because the same energy you giving to support that, you can get the same energy to make it go away.
To make it go away and to sustain. We sustain with nothing. You talking about how we going to sustain? We sustain it with already with shit. We ain't got shit. Why the fuck we keep supporting that shit then? Damn. Nigga want to be a businessman so bad. How much motherfucking business that we had? We got to have business about ourselves. Not business for ourselves and by ourselves, but business about ourselves. Gotta know how the fuck we willing to die or goddamn live for anything. We gonna just take anything just so we can keep breathing. You gonna mean to tell me in a minute they're gonna be charging niggas for air and that's cool? It's cool for you to be able to go roll up on a nigga right now, and because he going to your school, if he don't know his goddamn, he ain't got his paperwork, you can take him to jail, hide him. Oh, because I left my motherfucking wallet at home. You got a right to just come harass me? Because it's your law, and I got to abide by that. Are you serious, man? The fuck we mean? We didn't vote for president, goddamn, the motherfucking Trump. He's still the president, and niggas still gonna vote this year like it's gonna do something. What kind of sense? We are idiots. We keep doing the same shit over and over again. We're fucking idiots.
Insane. Out of sanity.
Insane.
Out of sanity.
I'm out of my mind for saying this shit. But you
out of sanity. Doing the same shit, expecting the same different results.
Crazy.
That's true. That's true.
Fucking crazy, man.
But even if you don't vote or any of them thing there or participate in them thing that you still feel it pinched though. You know that. You know that to be true.
No, it's not, man. No, it's not. It's when people come together and say we're not voting, we're not giving, we don't want none of you motherfuckers to be in office. Then what they do? Now jokes on y'all. The ball in y'all court. Y'all want a war? Y'all go ahead. We want to sit back and watch y'all. Let's start promoting that shit. Nobody got the heart to do it. That's why I'm calling all these fuck ass channels out.
Take the word leader out of the equation.
Because they don't want to really lead. If so, didn't nobody even attempt to help me with the boycott. That's how I know nobody was with me for real. Nobody want, I talk so much, man. Look, let alone talk. I'm out here doing it, man. And I'm looking less of a person to my people because they used to seeing me how I was, man. Shit be pissing me off. How many niggas want to buy my unks? I ain't sold one of these motherfuckers. Because I don't want no motherfucking money.
Man, that's what I was speaking on, dog, when I was talking about, man. Niggas gotta get back. Like, it's like we fell so far, bro. We gotta literally reteach ourselves certain shit that we come to our own findings of. You know what I'm saying? Like, we literally gotta do a entire breakdown and rebuilding of our fucking selves. And it go back to what I was talking about with the covert operation, man. Nigga, we gotta have some type of blood oath amongst a group of people, man, to really move it, like to move in some stealth type shit and understand, to get a more at-depth understanding of the system, what we're dealing with, getting into these motherfucking laws and really breaking this shit down. So when we encounter these motherfuckers, they really ain't got nothing. They really ain't got nothing for us. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really feel like that shit's necessary. Go ahead, though, man.
What's a blood oath?
The laws, man. I mean, it's more so about the respect for yourself and you knowing that it's you. Once it's that, and then we say shit, man. We taking this shit wherever the fuck we going. We ain't got to go to the goddamn White House to nowhere. We don't have to go nowhere. That's what we know.
I'm not saying the law. I'm not saying the law. I'm not saying the laws in order for us to be able to use. I'm just saying as far as interacting with these motherfuckers, I feel like we gotta have our own. We gotta have, like, basically we gotta establish our own fucking government amongst each other.
We ain't telling nobody's mind, man. We freeing the mind. The mind wasn't meant to be governed. The mind wasn't meant to be governed by no other man. We trying to free people's mind. We trying to free their mind, not to fucking govern them, not to take them out of box and put them in another fucking box.
It ain't to govern them, man. It's to govern. It's to have the understanding of governing ourselves amongst us. Like, I'm not saying to govern over to be over people. The government, bro, wasn't meant to govern the people from its inception. The government was made from the people to basically it was for the people. It was basically for the people to basically put checks and balances on their ass. It wasn't for the government to rule over them. That's wrong, bro.
What is a blood oath? Because I hear you talking about blood oath. What is that?
When you go and eat a piece of hamburger.
I'm not familiar with this guy. Who are you, bro?
My name is John Smith. I don't know. I don't know you, but I've been here before.
Okay, well, I'll say that for another time, man. I talked to these brothers about that before, so I ain't gonna speak on that right now. Go ahead.
All right, yeah, because you're bringing it up, so I'm just asking.
All right, so yeah, like I was saying, damn, I was gonna say something, I forgot. Somebody else can go, man. I forgot what I was going to say.
Yo, we gotta find some temperament for each other, man. First of all, we can't go to war with the enemy fighting each other. We
That's
gotta stop
fact.
this bullshit right here.
That's fact.
See, it sounds good. We speaking a good lingo, but it's not actually manifesting within each other, within our community. We all got some type of edge about we self that it's almost we right there, and we gotta cut that thing down, bro. If we plan on advancing in this war for real, we can't fight each other for no reason. And
Mhm.
that's what I be saying, man. It's almost like a lost cause. We got so much passion and so much energy that we ain't putting it in the
Absolutely
right
can't fight
way.
each
We're not
other at
putting it in the
all.
right. Huh? Say it again,
Hell no,
sister.
we ain't gonna fight each other.
That's right, though. You right, though. Natty, that's facts, bro. That's fucking facts.
We gotta learn respect and honor for each other, man. Yo, man, I don't know, bro. I don't know.
2 words: divide and conquer. Divide and conquer.
That's
Divide
how they
and
We
got
we
it,
conquer.
man.
doing it.
Divide
We
and
doing
Divide
it till
conquer.
we
and conquer
serve.
levels, man. They
We
got
do it till we serve.
not even they, man. It's divided. Not even they. I'm gonna say not they. It's the
Yeah,
body. The body
it's
is divided.
divided.
So it's crazy, man. We divided so much, man.
So how far we gonna get up that road, man? When two man can't even link together, three man can't link together on a simple conversation. Where we going? Everybody finna get killed. That's what I saying. What are we putting in place of the implements we planning to take down?
What we're supposed
Because
to do, what we're
the
supposed to do,
people ain't gonna go for that. The
man.
people, man, look what just happened, just coming on right now. Just two brethren there. We are trying to come into a sound collective of reasoning, and two brethren just quick diss each other where they both go and mic up on each other. It ain't no explanation and no linking and no togetherness.
That's
Ain't no love
the
building.
man. It's the
Ain't no
mind.
love building.
Nah, man. It's the mindset of the programming, bro. That's how the mindset of the programming works, bro. Because when you look at this mindset, right? When you look at this religion, right? You see these three different. You got Christians, Muslims, Jews. You got
I
all this
took a little
different
bit
shit,
draw.
right? It's already
I,
separated,
I
right?
was sitting here lying down peacefully, man. I had to pick up my spliff and take another draw for this one, boy.
Yeah,
Come on there, boy. I
I
tell
got to
you,
roll
man.
one too, man. I had to roll one too, man.
Man, y'all worrying me, man. I can't tolerate it. I can't. My nerves ain't good. I
Oh,
ain't got
well
good
aware,
nerves.
yeah, man, because we are the world, man. We are the children. We are the ones that make a brighter
But
day.
if I looking at my brethren and I'm wishing and seeing all of we come up out of this system some kind of way,
It
but
is.
we can't even stand hand to hand.
Hey, yo, 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 listen to this. I am the future. I don't care what anybody else says.
That's the
Obviously.
problem.
I
That
mean,
there
that
we go again. That's the mentality we must change. We got to start caring for each other. We
I,
can't we can't be on this level that
you're
I
missing the
don't.
point. The point
Make me
is,
understand.
the point is, I care immensely about myself. I'm not about to let somebody else negative just spread all their little hot juice or whatever, say whatever about me, act like it's cool. Nah, it ain't cool, man. Hey, I love me so. Bottom line, period. Dot.
You loving yourself isn't helping the cause. Do you love me? Can you hold temperament on me? If I say something that might step on a toe, can you overlook me stepping on your toe and tell me, yo, man, yeah, check it. You stepping a little close there. Oh, okay, my fault, sister. And when you see me
As
moving close,
needed.
when you see me moving close, let me know so I don't invade you. so we won't have a temperament towards each other. This is what I say. We're
Yeah,
not coming together.
exactly. I agree with
So
you.
how
Yeah,
the hell we gonna go and fight the opposition if we're not even pulling together?
absolute.
I can feel all the anger. I can feel all the distress. I can see the yearning for better. But shit, change yourself first. Come on, man. We gotta do better than this shit.
Damn right, Naughty.
To me, it's not as difficult. It's just about cooperation to me, man. Like, you know what I mean, it wouldn't be a difficult thing to do, man. Just gotta find people that cooperate, man.
Everyone got this anger, but they put the anger. They invest in the anger in the wrong direction. Investing in
Mm-hmm.
it with each other, and we don't need to do that. If we're gonna fight a war, how are you next to me knowing you might pop off on me because I ask a question? And I'm a man like you're a man, and if I say something might sound belligerent or stupid to you, don't mean it's belligerent or stupid to me, but you pop off on me because it sounds stupid to you. Now you don't pop off on me, and I'm a man. I'm gonna feel that shit. I'm gonna see where you're coming from, so I'm gonna pop off too. So how we gonna go fight someone in front of we when we fighting each other? It can't work. It can't work. Now the little man, what he take off? He don't take off, eh?
You're not lying, man. And not gonna work, man. But you know, we gotta
Shit
fight.
ain't gonna
That's
work.
why my point was for the pyramid was to be able to recognize and spot the enemy, so we can put our eye and put our scope on a fucking enemy and take it off us. We're all on the bottom with the debt slaves. Let's get our eye on the fucking scope.
Hey,
Only
what's y'all take on like bucket gardening if you ain't really got the space to really do no gardening? Have you ever heard about that?
Yeah, putting in. I remember them back in the day putting tomato and thing in 5 gallon
we
bucket.
got more space than anywhere, man. All this fucking space around us. We're letting them control all of this space. They even control our space. They're not even around us, man.
Shit, man, it's only me, man. So shit. Hey,
Fuck, you mean why we gotta worry about them? But do what the fuck we want to do. Let's do it, man. Let's do it, man. I'm gonna fuck.
I'm gonna do
No,
this.
I know what I'm gonna do, man. I'm just gonna do it myself. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just motherfucking do it. I'm gonna just get the fuck up out and go the fuck on by myself. And just go in the woods and just start building and doing my own shit on a low key. You know, that's all you gotta do, man. Go low key on the ass, man. Go out in the woods, dig your ground up, and make your land to stay, and come back in there and stay when you want to stay. You go back there, hunt, start planting your shit out in the wilderness, and you start building it out. You go back and go get your fruit. All kind of shit we can do, man. Start walking around and digging up and planting shit, man. Simple shit,
And come back at the be
man.
come back at the be growing.
Come back and shit be growing. People be eating from it in fucking 10 years. 20 years, you come back and see all the goddamn trees back on the goddamn earth. Yeah. When you leave, it'll be 10 years from then. Every fucking 9 is a 10.
Man, these motherfuckers monitor these spaces, man. You talking about, bro?
Who the fuck are they? We monitor.
I'm just saying, man. You trying to do some shit, motherfucker, come gap you up because you ain't got a certain type of government permission, nigga. Like, you gotta be careful with that shit, man.
I'm not fucking worried about none of that shit, man. They are scare factors, man.
There ain't no scare factor. It's the truth.
It is. That's the truth. The scare factor.
You can do that. You can do that. Before you can do it. But how long you gonna be able to do that before somebody
man. That's why, man. That's why we have to change the mindset of people. We don't want people around to tell me it's not going to be able to sustain. Because Brian, let me finish, man. Because you have the wrong mindset to come on the land saying that we're not going to sustain. We need your energy and veins to be talking about 100 years from now what it look like. Not talking about what it's going to be destroyed like in fucking 2 years. Because you're going to be the same destructive ass mind that's going to fuck up the land. Just like we do our own neighborhoods. It's the fucking destructive mindset. It ain't the fact that we got guns. It's the mindset of the niggas with the guns.
All I'm saying, man, every time niggas try to do some shit, bro, and start getting some momentum, these motherfucking outside motherfuckers always come find a way to fuck that shit up. You can just look at the fucking history. It's been happening over and over and over again, bro.
That's his story. What is our story saying? That's his story. That's why they put that shit there.
So that shit didn't happen then?
You wasn't a slave. You was never a slave. Your fucking mindset was a slave. You were a slave by choice. You're not a goddamn slave.
True that.
I got witness from my great grandmother, man. She let me know what the fuck these motherfuckers was doing, bro. You can't tell that shit go down.
Yeah, they're gonna keep telling us that. They don't damn remember. They're gonna keep telling you that shit.
Shocking though.
I got them shockers all the way out. Get us dizzy, have our mind boggle.
Shocking all your subconscious.
Yep. Putting the shock.
Excuse me, Star. You're the very one that you like to ask some good questions. But why you acting how you is now?
Come on, we ain't gonna start.
He's straight. He's straight. I mean, that was a good point. I mean, like, everyone got great points, right? But at the end of the day, we just got to take their fucking power away. Who the fuck are they? Who are they to tell you to pay for the land if they wasn't the creator? If I can't be the creator, they can't be the creator. If you can't be the creator, they can't be the creator. Hell, you fucking mean? How the fuck do they got a right to tell you what land to pay for? I want to know that. Someone answer that. How? And why are they only charging you? Why don't they fucking charge the goddamn squirrels and the birds too? Or are they paying some shit that we don't know?
And Rochelle, what you mean? What you mean? Clarify what you mean. What you saying? Why am I acting like what? What you mean? What you talking about?
We passed that, man. Let's just go past that. I thought you was gonna respond then. I want to know why the fuck we gotta pay for some shit. I want to know why the goddamn do you think they got squirrel jail? Do you think squirrel go to jail for doing pushing one of the other squirrels out the tree?
I wonder if that question that you're saying would actually work.
You go to squirrel jail.
Yeah, squirrel jail. What the fuck? Do a bird go to jail? Do ants go to jail? Do they be like, y'all, we all gotta go out and work today, or your ass going to jail, or your ass can't come to the house today, or you can't have no lights today, or you can't eat. The motherfucker said, well, shit, I'm just gonna walk and go find me something on my own. I ate. They think. They go out and bring shit for everyone. That's how a real dude to go. I go out and be like, man, I got goddamn 30, 40 people back at the house. I came up with goddamn whatever a billion goddamn apples. I'm finna go and make apple pies for everyone. You know? It's free. Everyone will be shitting like a motherfucker, shitting out apples. Everyone, go in the pasture. Go shit over there in the shit hall where the fertilization need to be. Shit. Make sure you shit all your seeds out. When you need to go piss on them. They'll probably grow faster with the ammonia from your piss go through the dirt. Will probably fertilize that shit with good water. That shit would be great. Alkaline water all coming out your body, going right. That shit would be growing quick, boy. Just imagine all of us out there in the land somewhere doing that. That's what happened. We'll be out there training, operating the water, the wind, the land, and shit like that. And then the land will start fighting for us. Y'all ever thought about riding a deer like a horse or a camel? What about if you was out there in the land, you know, how you first get out there and once you start sleeping, the deers and shit, they're going to be like, ooh, the squirrels going to come up to you. You'll be feeding the motherfuckers and shit. Motherfuckers come out there in the woods, squirrels and shit, they don't know what the fuck going on. The animals fighting for you. Because they know that their vibration ain't used to yours. Their vibration ain't yours. It ain't connected to the area. That's why they put us in areas so our energy don't connect with areas like that and got us in jungles where our shit can bounce off of walls and shit. It be dense energy. The energy can go somewhere else and linger around where we have to come back and find it. This is how we be finding our mind. See, but if we was out in nature, that shit is stay attached to that shit. Like the avatar shit.
Let me ask you something, Huey. Now you know we hear about what's going on in Africa, right? Where some of these people are left to their own devices, right? But here it is, you got these motherfuckers continuously, and they out in the wild doing their thing, living their life. But you continuously have some motherfucking invaders coming in, fucking their shit up.
Do we know that or do we hear about it?
We hear about it. I'm just saying. We hear about it. We don't know. I ain't been there to see that. I know that
we hear about that shit. We hear about a whole bunch of shit that they doing. They show us a lot of shit that they doing on TV. They show us a lot of shit. Look, they show us wars and how they be dropping bombs on shit like that. Have you ever been to Saudi Arabia to see it for yourself? Nah, but
actually, I was in Iraq actually, bro. I was in the military.
Okay, well, yeah, you probably been out there. Well, you seen some shit out there, but you had to be out there to see it. For instance, right? So you know it was a lot of shit going on out there. But what I'm saying is they could put anything on the TV, just like they show it on it. How many war TVs? I seen Saving Private Ryan. That's the goddamn war movie. I seen goddamn Gladiators. That's a goddamn movie too.
Can't be that naive either, bro. Like, because look. It's not like how you hear about some stuff, but you always. I'm not saying you. I'm just saying speaking in general. But you ask like if it's not true, and how the fuck where they get it from? If there's not some type of validity to it, even though you hearing it, you ain't experienced it. But you heard some
Men in Black. Then I seen Black today, and that was aliens. So if I seen a watch it, that means they can believe it. They can see it. Do they know about aliens? Are they telling us something that they don't know about?
Just because you don't see something, bro, don't mean it's not there, or it don't exist, or it's not real. That don't mean
I agree. I'm not saying that you're wrong. I agree with you, just like the unseen, right? But I will have to believe it. If I don't know that it's there, I will have to believe that it was there. And then your mind can play many tricks on you, dealing with the unaware, right? Because there's a lot of shit around you that you're not aware of.
I'm telling you, man, if you seen the shit I seen over in Iraq, man, you wouldn't even be talking. I don't think you would even be talking like that, bro, to be honest with you.
Why not?
Because, man, that shit over there was some devastating shit that I seen, bro. Like, and you hear stories about that even though you wasn't there. But you got motherfuckers that was there. You got people that are witness to that stuff. Everybody can't be making shit up. I mean, they could, but it's a lot of times if if a bunch of people see or witness some stuff, man, it's I don't know the probability of what the chances of it being true, but I mean it's gotta be something of what's being said, man. If multiple people are witnessing or saying it, you know what I'm saying, or if they're saying it's going on. Not to say that people cannot conspire to try to mislead motherfuckers. I'm not saying that either, but we gotta be careful, man. You gotta be careful with that, man.
Yeah, I'll tell you, boy, niggas can come together and make up some shit that goddamn.
That's what I mean by conspire.
Niggas can. Yeah, I know. That's what I mean. Cause that's what I was gonna say. That's what I said. I was damn sure finna say because motherfuckers will come up with a story. I can tell you a story enough that you will start believing that motherfucker. Nigga, you feel what I'm saying? It's like niggas goddamn. They could come out there and not kill anybody and come back and be like, go and tell everybody you was goddamn over there, murder, fucking everything. We're the worst army. This shit is a game. They all in cahoots. That's what I do know. That the Chinese, the fucking Iraq, any of these armies, they all in together. The Russian army, all these motherfuckers is in cahoots.
I do believe that. I do believe that.
Yeah, they in cahoots, most definitely.
They ain't that war. They in that war to the point they at war. Because guess what? The president is just eating lunch the day before y'all was just fighting. Y'all was fighting and they was having lunch. So what kind of state did that say? That y'all was out to lunch. Y'all was the lunch. They was sitting back saying, how many we're gonna kill today? How many you're gonna let us have? We're gonna capture fucking 1,000 of your people. We're gonna kill your whole goddamn M9 infantry platoon. You're fucking weird, you're goddamn madman.
You right.
Goddamn Trump, you're a fucking madman.
People that's not on the political, like having those conversations, bro. A lot of folks don't even know that that's what's going on, man. And they basically they get, it's like they get sacrificed, bro. I know what you're saying.
You're so fucking right. The Pope is fucking sucking fuck all our dicks later on tonight. You know, we'll be at the round table poking in the Pope. We'll poke the Pope. You hear me? Your fucking ass. That's what they do. You're right. And then it'll be like an African guy coming in with a big, oh shit, that's the Mandingo. That's the real ruler right there. He got the biggest sword of everyone. He be in there laughing and shit, joking around, sword fighting and shit. No blades. That's what they call sharpening each other's swords. They're fucking butt munches. It ain't like we do. They want to sharpen each other's swords. They goddamn put their goddamn sword in between the goddamn two little cuffs to sharpen up the blades on both sides. Little bitches. That's how I talk about them. They say, fucking kill me. I don't give a fuck what you gonna do. You kill me because I tell them you're gay. We all know you're gay and sucking dick. You're fucking Pope, you're faggots, you're Great Britain motherfuckers, all your Masonicry motherfuckers. Not the real niggas who really build building.
And see, that's another thing, man. Like it's not a one individual thing that's putting this propaganda or this hypnosis under motherfuckers. It's groups of motherfuckers, man, that are basically conspiring all together
all the day and all the week
against other groups of people, man.
That's why they say ain't no team, because they got hit teams. They got all these different teams. And what a team is a bunch of niggas who goddamn taking showers together and doing goddamn rituals together. Boy, the munches.
My thing is, man, how this shit working, bro? Like, that's the difficult part I got, man. Like, how and I was talking about this shit a little while ago. Like, how is it that this shit is working so damn good on motherfuckers, man? Where it don't seem like there's not too many people that are aware, man.
You know why? Because no one believes in themselves. Half of these motherfuckers in the world don't got a talent, and if they do get, they got a gift. They don't know it. They don't know what to do. They don't know what they do because the only thing that they see as a talent is basketball, sports, rap, and movies. They don't know that parenting was a talent. They don't know that goddamn survival was a talent. They don't know that gardening was a talent. They don't know by just loving was a talent. They didn't know that fucking just breathing was a fucking talent.
Man, this shit too obvious, man, to me, bro. Man.
It's to walk. You gotta have talent to walk. You gotta have rhythm. What is rhythm? You gotta have rhythm to play the drums. You gotta have rhythm to run. You gotta rhythm to dunk a ball. You gotta have rhythm to shoot that motherfucking cat, pass it, catch it, to hit your feet in on the goddamn thing. Look, you gotta look, man. Everything that's natural upon you, they giving motherfuckers billions of dollars a day when you can just do it upon your natural way. And then they want to decide on what they want to give high pay and low pay. And you want to tell me to think about some fucking money. When a goddamn nigga can go, a nigga can rap and can't say, can't goddamn get on me to rap, but say, you can rap, star. I can rap. Why the fuck I ain't got $1 billion on a track? Oh, because it's the fucking music that's behind me. And I ain't down with letting the nigga get behind me and back me. That's what they want. You gotta have a nigga to back you. Why I want you to fucking back me, you fuck nigga? I always want to back a nigga. And want you to throw it back while they backing you.
Mm-hmm.
It's a give-take situation. They'll tell you this is how life operates. Energy is about giving and taking. It's about opening and closing. Open and close your eyes. Open and close your mouth. And open it wide. Him and say, yeah, fuck, nigga. And then they go, their cameras on. Click, 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 click. And you know, before you know it, you be sleep, and woke up with goddamn 20 dicks around your eyes. And they be telling you, go ahead and sign your name on the dotted line. And we'll give you anything, the finest fucking car that you can ride. And then you like, no, when you gonna do that shit? I really want to die. They say you don't want your fucking kids and family to see how you want to ride, and then instead of just going to commit suicide, we won't show no one the tape. We promise we'll keep the tape. We'll even let you hold it away. They'll give you a tape one day that made each one of them a tape and had a tape for you to keep.
It's deep.
As soon as you take your ass to the Masonic Lodge, they'll go get your ass. And they all be joking. You see how we all got in? Yeah, y'all got it in your ass.
That's riding the goat.
That's riding the goat. That's riding the goat. You're riding the great master's lap. The great one, the great wizard, the master who had all of the master of disaster. He disaster your ass. Send it all to the Masonic boys. They'll be looking for me. Fucking body boys. Them motherfucking body guns. Motherfucking puto pendejos. Shit, boy, I am crazy. I don't give a fuck. They don't want to kill a nigga like me because they know I'm a nut. And I'm a nut to come back into something and it's not going to be a man's butt. I'm going to come back and it's going to be inside of a fucking warm gut. And I'm going to come back and I'm going to make the whole fucking world erupt again. You hear me? Go ahead and kill me. I want them. Take your best shot. Take one from across the street. Do what you want to do. Put your red dot like you killed Martin Luther King. And watch what I do, what I seen. What? I had a dream. Why the fuck my dream? And live in that motherfucker now. Go ahead and take me out my misery. I want them to. Live, bitch. You know?
Mm-hmm.
That's the real goddamn revolution. They don't want you to do that. That's the truest form of fucking revolution. Take yourself out when you know you're on your most high. And come back and roll the fucking world, you hear me? Upon your goddamn self. They'll be calling you the Pope. No one to know, you hear me? They'll think it's a joke. Well, the first will be the last and the last will be first. So what they say, ain't they? by their Bible verses. I take all their Bible shit and got down reversing and doing what the fuck they want to do with it. And I don't even read the shit. I know more about the script than they do. That's all I want to do is stick to the script. The script ain't shit. The shit is over with. Who writing the new one? Who writing our history? Who telling our story? No one. You hear me? Who the fuck telling our story? We are right now. And no one telling it more lively than us because most motherfuckers, all they want to do is go get in a book and read the record to reread it. Fucking crazy, man. I know. I be going around. I be thinking about. I know they be thinking like this motherfucker is so irrational that he's goddamn. He makes sense, but he's so fucking crazy. What else we gonna do? What we gonna do, Huey? Live. Everyone said, what we gonna do without money? Live. How they gonna stop us from eating? They gonna stop you from chewing? How much you gotta pay? How much do it cost to chew? I ain't gonna charge a goddamn 50 cents a bite. What the fuck, man? God damn, man. Eat the grass. Go steam it. Have anybody ever tried to eat grass? Have any one of y'all ever tried to eat grass?
No, I ain't never tried it.
Why not? Why not? It's green like lima beans. That shit green like goddamn spinach. Why not steam it and see what it tastes like? What if it's good? If you put some seasoning on it, it's gonna be.
We're gonna try it out here and let us know.
All right, I done tried mud before. So shit. I'm gonna try the grass. Shit, I tried. Shit, I don't give a fuck. I might just try it right now. You know, I'm gonna go pull some out the grass and just whip it up. Yeah, I'm gonna whip them up. I tried it. Shit, I don't give a fuck. I ain't gonna die. If I die, fuck it. Yeah, I gonna try it. I just go pull some grass and steam it real quick and season that shit up. Make this a goddamn backyard grass sandwich. You know, a fucking lettuce sandwich, motherfucker. We got a grass sandwich. Why not, man? Why not? You got another gun? You know? Yeah, man. I don't know. I'm really gonna eat the grass. I ain't playing. Shit, cows eat it. We niggas eat beef. Cows eat it. Goddamn horses eat it.
True that.
Oh yeah, man. Motherfuckers is steaming grass, bro. That shit's food, bro. Motherfuckers don't even know.
Dogs eat it.
Dogs eat it. Everything eat it. Shit. The food we eat food that come from it. The hell we talking about? What we gonna eat if we ain't nothing out there? If you get hungry enough, motherfucker, you eat anything. This is wrong, motherfucker. They so used to having everything. I bet you motherfucker ain't ate a peanut butter and syrup sandwich. Motherfucker ate a sugar sandwich. Ate a mayonnaise and banana sandwich. Motherfucker, man, we was so hungry, man. We ate cereal and water. Yeah, you talking about?
Yeah.
What do you mean? You want fucking crackers and salt. Salt and water.
Yeah,
You're
right.
tripping, man. Niggas act like they ain't been poor before, bro. I'd have been hungry, boy. I'm talking about hungry, boy.
Yeah, you ain't finna catch nothing more ice contact out here hungry, no, though. Ain't going that way.
Man, what's wrong with niggas, man? Niggas is softer than motherfucking honey bun. Niggas is soft. Niggas be on here be doing all that popping. Niggas be soft as fuck, man. That's the shit I be talking about. I be like, where the fuck did niggas grow up at? I You wonder how old is nigga? What the fuck going on? What happened to these niggas, man?
Where the fuck you growing up at, eh?
The
Beverly
fuck
Hills, motherfucker, Beverly Hills.
nigga, man. Nigga, I had it rough, boy. I had it rough. Nigga don't know talking about what we gonna put on our feet, Huey? Man, I used to, man, my shoes were so bad. I used to have to slide my feet like this so the sole wouldn't come off that bitch. Okay. What are you talking about? I used to have to slide my feet so my shit, I ain't keep my sole on my fucking shoe. And the first nigga said something, I'm going in your feet. Don't Joan with Free, bro. Free don't Joan. Don't talk about my haircut. Don't talk about my shoes. Because we both, boy. I'm the worst nigga, boy. As soon as you say something to me, I'm firing off in your shit. Quick. Pop, 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 pop. Don't talk about me, boy. My mom's struggling at the crib, boy. You tripping, boy. I got 22 siblings. Hey, you know it is. My house was the playhouse. Hey, you mean? Nigga? Fuck around, you talking about? Hey, shit. Hell yeah, boy. We was eating off every time about, boy. Every day we had a shared peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Shit. How you split a sandwich 4 ways? Hey, time out. Man, shit, boy. You better goddamn eat one bread. Boy, everybody get one bread. Nigga, you better put a goddamn 1/2 peanut butter, 1/2 jelly on that bitch. Fuck you mean? Niggas got it good, boy. I swear, bro. I had it rough, boy. I had it rough, boy. By the time I was goddamn 10, 11, 12, I was like, man, I gotta get a pack. I ain't with this shit no more, bro. I'm gonna give me some fresh main brand shoes, boy. What are you talking about? I can't wait, boy. Give me some main brand shoes. I ain't fighting no more, boy. I skip school. I ain't going to school. I skipped school, boy, for a whole goddamn 6 months. Boy, I ain't going to school like this, boy. Hell no, boy. Shit.
You ain't going like that here.
Hell no, boy. Especially down in the A, boy. Man, what? They trying to join on you, boy. You know, everybody down here coming to school, Hirachi, starter jackets and shit. Nigga, I'm coming to school fucked up, jacked up, boy. I'm ready to fight every day, boy. I'm angry every day. Teachers, everything, boy. Everybody can get it, boy. I'm trying to do anything to get suspended. That's dice, nigga. I'm going in, boy, all day, boy. They be like, boy, you crazy, boy. What your mom be doing to you? My mom be like, I don't know what to do. I be at tribunal court and shit. They be like, man, what do you do at home? I don't know what to do. This motherfucker crazy. I do the fuck I want to do, boy, all the time, boy. You know I ain't lying, bro. Shit, boy. I was hell on wheels for that time. I was a motherfucker, boy. I know it too. That's why I am the way I am now, bro. I know the fuck I did. I was a fucked up little nigga. I fought damn near all my homies. Everybody I'm damn near cool with, boy, I got to fighting with. I fought damn near every last one of my homies. That's how I got cool with them.
That's how you get cool when you was little.
Hell
Shit.
yeah.
Three of my best friends, we used to fight every day.
Man, we used to fight every day, boy. For real, bro. I was just telling them I was just telling my nephew, I was like, man, listen to my neighborhood, bro. You pull up in my neighborhood, it's quiet in a month. You can hear a pin drop from goddamn over there. Like, what the fuck, man? Ain't nothing going on out this bitch, boy. All the kids in the house playing the game, boy. No football game. We used to play goddamn sideline bus in the street. You goddamn, boy, goddamn tackle. I got my whole ankle goddamn scraped to the white meat. Sideline bus, boy. We used to play tackle in the street. We was hard, bro. We was rough. Man, shit, boy. Get knocked right into a car. Boom. Nigga don't even see that motherfucker trying to go for that goddamn ball. Wham! Nigga run right. Nigga throw the ball so you run into the car. Boy, go. I lead a nigga right into the car. Bam! You dirty as hell. For real, bro. That's what we gotta do though. Get back to having fun, living life, going out in the woods and the nature. For real, man. Turn off these goddamn lights. Turn off these goddamn computers, these phones, nigga. Get out the goddamn car, get on the bike, go for a walk, go on a hike. Shit, man. We don't do shit, man. We don't do shit no more. Don't teach our kids shit. They don't know how to do shit. Start a fire from goddamn sticks. Motherfucker be talking about, well, motherfucker told me to make fire, but don't create it. Don't rub, I can't rub 2 sticks together and make it. What the fuck you mean? Niggas is crazy, boy. They want a miracle for real. You fly over here to us. Goddamn, go turn a bus into a goddamn, man, get the fuck, man. Niggas believe in anything, bro. I might as well make a reindeer talk and make this goddamn nose light up. You already flying? Man, god damn, boy. You take a motherfucker into astral projection mode, boy. They really goddamn gone. Like, yeah, bro, I be all in the world. I be in the pyramids and shit. Hell, you. Yeah, nigga, for real. In my goddamn mind. Motherfuckers is crazy, boy. You can go anywhere in your mind, bro. They don't know that they locked up in their mind right now. They just think, bro. All the shit that you did that you never get caught for, right? If you would equate all the wrong shit that you did that you didn't account for, and you would have to get time, would you think that you would have life?
Say that again here.
And if you gotta equate all the shit that you know that you consider that was wrong that you done did, whether you was caught for it, accused of it or not, and you had to sentence your own for life, self to a term, a sentence in jail, would you give yourself life?
Hell nah.
Nah?
Hell nah. Give myself life? No, sir.
I did shit to get life.
I wouldn't give myself life for nothing.
For nothing?
I don't give a fuck if I rob 10 banks and shot every employee in there.
I
think I gotta give myself life?
Wrong. Everything that you consider wrong, if you would equate that to a term that needed to be a jail term, and you had to equate everything that you done did wrong to this time, would you? No life. You wouldn't give yourself life.
I do it. I do myself. I do this to myself. What? How the judge said? Throw out, dismiss, dismiss. Because everything I did in my life, I had to do. I had to go through them trial and tribulations just to be where I am today. You know what I'm saying?
And this is why you got life right now. See, look, we all gave ourselves life.
Oh, I thought you were talking about life in jail.
That was a life in cell. It was a life in the cell. See, look, the box that you was in was so tight, right? Right? That you was able to wrap all of your thoughts in that life, in life. You was in that motherfucker. They gave you life and wrapped you snug tight in that motherfucker. So snug tight that motherfucker room was skin tight. That's how tight the cell that you was in. The cell that they gave you life in, they sentenced you in, that motherfucker was so tight, that bitch was skin tight, bro. And you went in and out of that motherfucker every day and night. Look, you got so tired of waking up that you went to sleep and said you don't never want to wake up. That's how you end up dying. But when you did that, you didn't realize that when they gave you life, you was coming right back to do life. This is what everlasting life was about. When you got sentenced to life, they gave you life. And you've been doing life ever since, bro. They gave you life on life on life for the shit that we did. We were so trite. They gave you so many lives, right? They gave you so many lives for all of the vices that you had, right? You had took so many lives throughout your life that you didn't even know all the lives that you gave life. You was the one giving out the time when you was taking away everybody else's time. And it was all in the design out of your mind. And you was able to bring yourself in and out this time. That shit deep, ain't it?
Mm-hmm.
That shit
Mic
deep.
drop. Mic drop.
God damn, that shit deep. That shit almost get too deep. That shit be like a story. I be saying some real stories, bro. I be having so many stories about time, bro. Like, because I know how much time that I did. Right? I did so much time, right? That each brick on the wall I had did a lifetime with. A space on that wall. Right? I had did a lifetime with each space on the brick on each wall. That was like each particle hole that was on each fucking center block in that little cell that was skin tight. Right? Each one of those blocks was broke down in so many goddamn cells that I said, man, it's a goddamn, like, I counted it like 567,000 million, what did I say? 567, 5.6 million, 7,000 billion trillion in Zambian. I didn't even know what I came up with. I was just trying to come up with numbers because I ran out of millions and billions. I didn't know what it was. I said, because no one knew what it was when I got out of time, right? When I gave somebody that much time, I remember the first time I gave myself that time, right? I was like, why would I give myself so much time to even be able to do anything? Why would I need that much time? So then I started breaking it down in milliseconds, which I did with the whatever I did was 7 time, right? I said, damn, that was all the time. That was everything entwined with one line. That was all the alphabets in every language with numbers and all the combined. You know, everything together was all in one time. It was so much time that I created the beginning and the end within a point of a line, right? I said, God damn, how did I create so much time within the point of a line that before I had flatted? Before I had flat line, I had created all of the time from the point within the time of the line. I was like, why the fuck did I see this design over and over and over and over and over and over again? It was like a replay. I think somebody on here said that we was in a loop before. It's like a loop, right? And we always talking about loopholes and paperwork and loops, right? A loop is nothing but another circle, which was the point. So we had one point after another, a point, the point, the point, the point, the point, the point. This is where we start calling point A to point B to B to C to D to E to G. Because yeah, each one had a point. It started with a point and ended with a point, but it was a space in between each point. Right? A void. A nothingness point. Right? What don't nothing mean nothing. Like the shit that I'm saying now, I'm just fucking just dragging along a point. You know? It just, I mean, so much deep shit that you can't follow it because it's a circular argument. It's a circular story. It all goes back to the point of everything, the creation and the start of everything, which was you. And it ended with who? You and I, which was our verses. Our verses is the things that we share with each other. That's why you're supposed to look a man in the heart. I mean, in the eye, or in the heart. The heart is the eye, or whatever. You know, the center, or your eye in his mind. You look a man in his face, and you can read one's mind because you're looking through the whole of the people. When you look through the peephole of the people, you can see inside the door or outside of it, because you gotta look outside your pupils as well. What's saying the peephole, and that's why all of our goddamn peephole is what? Black, dark. It emits the light, and the it transmits consciousness into reality. It's the transmitter. It's the thing that gives it light. It transmits your thought into fucking the light, your dark into white. But then it falls into different kind of light spectrum, would make everything become physical, because certain things just vibrate at a different light spectrum, at a different frequency, to become harder or shaped different. Otherwise, everything is a shapeshift. You know what shapeshifters are? Stars are shapeshifter. Nazis are shapeshifter, definitely. I know flat planes are shapeshifter. I think we all shapeshifter. Rachel definitely a goddamn shapeshifter. She definitely a shapeshifter. I don't know, man. I just went on a rant.
Have you ever stared at yourself in the mirror and see your face start to morph and change? You start to see different motherfuckers in your face and shit. You ever done that?
Hell yeah, I see all kind of different shit. I be scared to do that shit. I be wondering if my kids can see.
Your fucking face literally started changing, nigga. You start staring at your motherfucking self in the mirror. Oh man, your shit start changing, nigga.
You know what I've been trying to do though, but I can't do it though. I want to grab myself from the mirror. I've been trying to turn myself around. You know how you turn around and you keep yourself the same way that it was? But ain't no way to see it, because when you turn your back, you can never look at the fucking mirror. Oh, I need to get the mirror. I'm doing it wrong. You just made me think about something. I need to get the fucking mirror. I need to get the reflection in the mirror to turn his back. That's what I want to do. Because I can't turn my back and see it. But then he won't be able to see me doing it. He won't, yeah, but then I will know that I'm doing it. Or how would I know if he did?
Hey, the fucked up thing about the mirror to me is you don't know the world beyond what the mirror is showing you in that motherfucker, bro.
Right. Because then if I turned around, what would it be looking out outside of me by the back wall? This what it'd be looking at. Depends on where the mirror was at. I have to give him somewhere to go.
And when you got multiple mirrors, them motherfuckers just start bouncing off of each other, dog. That shit.
Yeah, that's what I was just saying. You just made me see that, because he got to have somewhere to go.
It's like multiple. It's like infinite dimensions, man. That shit keep getting smaller and smaller and smaller. That shit crazy. But it's the same. It's the same image, but it's being like put on a like it keep getting smaller and smaller. Like you see one image within another image, within another image, within another image, within another. It just keep repeating. That shit crazy. That shit crazy to the motherfucker.
That's like that movie. What that was? The Inception. You seen that?
Hell yeah, that's my shit. I love that fucking movie.
That's some of that shit right there, ain't it?
That's literally how my mind. That's where my mind be on shit like that, bro.
Don't it, bro? You see how she? That's what I'm talking about. That mirror, bro. And the more that it has somewhere to go. See, but okay, I can take it in my mind there. All right, in my mind, I gotta create the space where I gotta be there in the space. Mirror.
I wonder if anybody else on the panel tried that mirror shit, like staring at themselves and looking at themselves and seeing their face more. Anybody else done that shit? I
Nah,
guarantee
I never.
you can do that shit right. Do that shit right now, bro. And you just stare in the fucking mirror. You'll start seeing your ancestors in your motherfucking face, like past, like lives and shit that came. Basically, is all in you and shit, bro.
Yeah, you right.
Yeah,
It says
Right now,
version
bro.
of
That shit.
I had to get back on the panel because Huey, everything you're saying, it's fire. I agree with everything. I'm following it all. That's some good shit.
appreciate that, brother. Appreciate that. I don't know
Yeah.
what I was just saying, but I've been saying so much shit. I don't know.
It's all good. It's all true.
Yeah, man.
People don't realize it. Everything you're saying, if you don't experience the truth, you can't know it until you experience it for yourself. You remember it. We, like you said, dude, everything we are, you said it yourself, we are all, this is us, you know, where everything is like one thing, but we don't realize it because we are separated right now. The body is separate at the moment.
Facts. That's what the bro in the chat panel just said. I mean in the chat just said there are infinite versions of us. Yes, we are the infinite versions of us. We are looking at duplicates of ourselves, different versions of ourselves. This is what each one of us are on this panel, and each one of y'all are in the chat, and each one that you interact with. And if we start looking at each other's cells and shit like that, not even just the people that you interact with, but everything around you is a part of those cells. Each one of these things around you can be one of these people around you. You feel what I'm saying? You got to look at it like that, and you got to keep your closest people around you at all times. That's how you keep most of your people alive. I think that's the biggest trick to it.
Mm-hmm.
Because it all starts with you. You feel me? And you know that the hunt is more on for those who awake. You feel me? So they say. And we don't give that shit no power. That shit won't have no power in our day, and everything around us will become higher reflection of ourselves, and only a negative energy will be around you, and you will be able to see that, and you will equate that with the beast. Only thing you can equate the negative energy with, which is the beast. And then once you recognize who the beast is, then you know who that equate with. It equate with the ones at the top of that pyramid that I was just showing you. You feel what I'm saying? On down, not from the bottom up. Your enemies start from that top of that pyramid down.
Yeah, I wanted to ask you, have you ever lucid dreamed?
Oh, all the time.
Have you looked in the mirror? When you lucid dream, have you looked in the mirror or went into it?
We was just talking about that. You must have just heard us say that.
Yeah, I was listening to y'all talk, and that's why I was saying, I heard you say you're trying to figure out stuff with the mirror. If you go into the spirit, into the dream,
I'm doing shit with the mirror, but I'm trying to get the mirror to turn. I'm trying to get, you know how you be looking in the mirror.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. If you go into the spirit world or the dream world, and you become lucid, you would have more, what's it called, better results if you do your experiments in the dream world while you're lucid.
Right.
Yeah, you get more effect out of that because, dude, the spirit world and mirrors, there's a lot of significance with water. Yeah, and it has to do with water because water is in every dimension, and it's a spiritual thing that connects us to, to everything too. Yeah, that's just what I believe. I'm not 100% sure, but that's
all right, bro. You right on, and that's the liquid glass. It's like the liquid. It's the water separated. It's like this is the reason why the mirror got the back space just like your back, because the image is on the inside, just like we are, and that's what it's showing you, that we are the space in between that, even between me and you, and or the physical and the reflection is a dead space in between that. And when those meet is where we stand at. So we're not even inside of ourselves. I mean that when you in the mirror, you got to look at yourself outside of yourself in the mirror. There you go. I'm in that motherfucker now, and I ain't even in the mirror right now. And you can give yourself space to go wherever you gotta go because you can see that shit from there, and then your vision becomes broad. But the broader is like pixels. You gotta get the shit. You know, the broader, the further away is gonna be too broad. You can't see the picture clear, so you gotta tighten that shit in, and you gotta be able to focus in so you can see tunnel vision. That's what tunnel vision is about. The tunnel. Damn, and we're going through the peephole with the tunnel. Okay, the tunnel is where we travel, and we travel through the tube, which is the warp hole. Okay, and looking in the glass. The glass is dealing with the reflection, which is water. Water. Okay. I'm thinking out loud. I'm sorry. Y'all go ahead. I should put it on mute right now. Oh fuck.
I was gonna say that motherfucker. That mirror is just like that spoon out the matrix. You can bend that shit, man.
Just like water. You say water don't bend, but water does bend because the water really don't bend. You bend. Just like the spoon. The spoon doesn't bend. You just bend. Because you are everything. So with the air doesn't bend. You bend. When you breathe, the air, you breathe. It's the same thing. You give, I give. I am the reflection I give. So everything that you seeing is a reflection off of you. That's the mirror. Everything that you see is the mirror. Everything that you can see and visualize is the mirror. And the space in between is what you are. You are on the other side of the mirror, telling yourself a story. I'm looking at the wall reflection with the arm. La. I am La, which is the wall, the reflection. Oh shit, my bad. Corman said, shit. Okay, reflect. Think.
What is the I don't even know what the fuck kind of material is the mirror made out of. I wonder about that. I never knew that.
The mirror is made out of water.
I'm saying like literal.
It is a hard water. It's like ice. It's like a frozen goddamn. I don't know, but it's
a mirror is any reflective surface.
Yeah, a reflective surface.
I'm saying like an actual like the mirror like in your like your mirror in your house or in your bathroom.
Anything everything water.
What that material is that they use to make that shit. I know
no, everything. It's just like the stove, your refrigerator, a car, a goddamn. Everything is reflecting. It's a mirror. That's why so many mirrors around you. Everything is a reflection. And what there's a mirror is a camera or an eye looking through.
I'm talking about a particular type of mirror though, like that type of mirror. I wonder what
you talking about, like a mirror, a regular mirror in your house that's in your bathroom.
Material. I wonder what kind of material that is, what they use to make that shit.
Well, nowadays they use regular
some type of metallic.
Metallic paint, but back in the days they used to use silver.
Oh, actual silver, okay.
They liquidize it and do something to it. It's like that shit that the boy had on them in the Matrix. That's what it is. That liquid metal, the mirror. That's what he did. He seen himself in the mirror and the goddamn liquid. He became the water.
Mercury acts like that. The element Mercury, that shit acts like that.
Okay, so now let me ask you this, because I be doing hella lucid dreaming and goddamn astral projecting and shit. So now, have y'all ever seen I know how it's a right and a left side to you, right? All right, and I say that we are in Atlantis, right? We are in the water right now. We in a water in a big jug of water right now. We don't know it, but we are fucking mermaids. Have you ever seen your fins? Have you ever seen your goddamn fins moving? Have you ever really swum around? Like, man, like we are walking right now. It's walking, but you are moving so fast that you can't even see your fins moving because you're in so much water. You can't see that your right and your left side is two different beings that's connected to be one, and they are swimming in the water when you move. You feel what I'm saying? And like I be seeing that shit weird. I don't know. Y'all ain't never seen that though. Y'all don't know that y'all in water. I might be.
I can feel you on that.
Yeah, man. It was like we got fins, bro, and then our gills and shit is, man, that shit is weird how I be seeing that shit, bro. And like this what I be talking about splash, and this is what the waters be overflowing and shit like that. Man.
No, I haven't. I've lucid dreamed, and I just normally fly around. And I've woken up one time.
Fly around.
Yeah, I've woken up one time coming out of like a flower or coming out of the dirt. But I haven't, because I think literally when we're talking about spiritual matters, our culture or our DNA or our bloodline does affect uh different things spiritually. Like we all are given different spiritual gifts as a people, as like different peoples. In the Native American legends, they say that the black people are the people of the water, and they have a lot of they're the keepers of the water. And they say the white people are the keepers of the fire, the brown people are the keepers of the earth, and the yellow people are the keepers of the wind. So when I hear you talking about that you're coming out of the water, it kind of reminds me of that, because you're saying, because that's what I have been told through, oral traditions. And with me, I'm more Native American, and when I come into the dream world, I come in through the earth.
Right. See, I done been through the earth and everything though. I done been out that motherfucker. I done been in the dirt. I done been through all of that shit. That shit's so crazy. You were saying
I
that
was
when
like
you said that.
Matrix. It was literally like the Matrix. When I woke up, there was other people sleeping, and I woke up out of a pod from the ground.
So you been through yourself too?
I just sent a thing in chat, in the back chat. You could look at a drawing. I drew it, and I experienced that. I didn't see it. I experienced being all of that. If you look at the picture, I just put it up.
Look in the back. Oh, that shit dope. You drew this?
I experienced that, and everything that I saw. Like you said it, dude. We create reality. I manifested everything into reality already, and yeah, I drew it, and half of it was already there. People already drew what I saw, and I just put together. I literally put together that picture from other pictures, and yeah, I drew it. I experienced it.
Hey man, that's shit psychedelic.
It's a truth, dude. It's something that people don't know. They don't realize what they're seeing. I experienced it. I didn't realize. It took me years to realize what I experienced, and
Why can't you share it?
And that has to do with the mirror dimensions and how we're all connected to everything. It's deep, and how we're being controlled. We're being controlled by the controlled opposition. There's spiritual beings in high places trying to control our brains.
We are the big spiritual
Yep,
beings.
that's true. You're right.
We the ones controlling our brain. We the ones trying to control our brain. We trying to wake our brains up. You hear me? It's
Yeah.
how we the ones who doing it. We was the ones who controlled everyone in the first place. No one wanted to accept that.
Good and bad is plus.
We done it to ourselves.
That's a badass.
But that's a badass picture. I can't share it. I was trying to share it so they could see it out there. They won't let me share it. Yeah, that shit a tough ass drawing right there. For you to talk about you not drawing. That's crazy. Yeah, man. Yeah, man, there's some real shit going on out here, man. But it's all in our mind because our mind is all our actions of our thoughts is playing out. That's what's so dangerous. Each one. That's why I be sitting there. I be like, man, I got to make sure that I got them, let them know that they're in their own world because we all got some ill ass minds, like my mind and shit like that. And your mind and everyone's mind, bro. We got to know that we're in control of our own world.
Yeah, people don't realize how much control, how much effect over the universe. Everything we're doing paints a cosmic picture in the universe, and we are creating reality. We're creating history. You were saying it. Everything you're saying is true, but the truth gets suppressed, dude. People want to focus on everything that doesn't matter, and when they hear the truth, you know, they get uh dumbfounded. I don't know how to say the right word.
Dumbfounded.
Something like that. I don't know the right word.
Yeah, they get dumbfounded.
Because it's the truth, deep truths. You know, you gotta sit on it. You gotta let it sink in.
Man, the truth hurt.
Yeah, the truth sets you free.
And that shit hurt. That motherfucker hurt. I'm telling you.
I cried.
A motherfucker find out his wife hurting, cheating on you, boy. You be hurt. That shit hurt, boy. It's the truth. You get over it. But shit, that shit hurt. You got down, find out you lost your loved one, man. The truth hurt, boy. That shit hurt. It's some real shit that hurt. Motherfuckers think that shit don't hurt, but you can't let that shit have an effect on you forever. You gotta just move past.
Yeah.
Just like you let that shit go, man. You gotta let go. You can't be attached to shit. You get too attached to this goddamn
everything
as material. We more attached to this other materials more so than even our body as a material. You feel me?
Yeah. Have you heard of the mandala?
Somewhat expound on it.
The mandala, it has to do with sacred geometry. I don't really like even saying that word because when I say that, I feel like it's a trigger word and people think about all these other things, but it has to do with the circle, like exactly like what you're saying, the point, the beginning of creation and how we all came into being in it. Exactly what you're saying right now, it has to do with letting go. Like everything is always constantly changing. You know, this reality, the one thing that never changes is change itself, and we need to learn how to let go. But we can't forget where we come from.
Everything changes. It's evident. It's evident. Everything changed so much so that it stays the same. It changes so fast it stays exactly the same. Don't do nothing. That's crazy. How does it change and still stay the same? My youngest said that. He said, Dad, what's different about the day? Why would they call it a different thing when it's the same every day? I said, I don't know. That's a good question. I don't fucking know.
I think you were right when you said that we're in a loop. People don't understand how deep that is.
A constant loophole. That's what goes around comes around. We go to work, come back home, and go back to work. You know, a loop. You watch the same TV shows every Wednesday. I mean, every day you go to day. You know, you go damn news come on every week, every day, same time, same schedule. Back to your schedule, your regular schedule program. Your regular.
Hey, I'm gonna get out of here, but I'm gonna leave a song that I wrote when I got inspired, and I feel like I want you to hear it because it's kind of really deep, and I don't know if you realize it or not, but everything you're saying is like a big old like flow. It's like a big old song. I think you do know it. You know, of course we all know everything kind of subconsciously, but I want to show you this song. Check it out whenever you get a chance. Peace out, guys.
Hey, are you subscribed to my channel?
Yeah, I just unsubscribed like literally after I got off the panel the first time because the brother was talking about some some blood stuff, and I was like, yo, I'm not even
Right over here. We don't do no game banger.
yeah, no, not. I'm saying he was talking about some blood, what's it called, rituals, and I was saying, yeah, I'm
You
gonna
just
get
didn't
down with that.
you just didn't know what I was talking about because I was talking about something specific, man. You just heard what you wanted to hear. Didn't really
Well,
listen.
yeah, I was asking you if you could clarify. You said you weren't, so I was saying I'm not gonna get down with anything like that.
I know you. I never even talked to you before. That's why I said that.
Yeah, that's cool. I respect that, and that's why I got off the panel when I said I was gonna,
Song in the chat real quick, and I'll play it real quick.
All right, it's not really. It's more of a. Literally, these words just came to me, like the way you're talking right now. These words just started coming to me, and I wrote it down. So it's more of words that I wrote down, and it's. But yeah, it's on a computer, so you can hear it. It's like a. I'll give it to you right now. I'll talk to you later.
All right.
All right.
Did he send the song here?
I think he put it in the back chat. Star be giving folks hell, boy. Star don't be playing that shit.
That was Star do. Yeah, I don't want to think twice. Think you disrespect him. He coming at you.
Star said, "Who is this dude? I don't even know you."
And he was throwing me off with this Native American stuff. Like what? Like I don't know, bro. Because you know they got that shit, the $5 Indian, where motherfuckers was able to pay $5 to consider themselves a fucking Indian. And from my knowledge, from what I know, what the Indian or the American was not these light motherfuckers, bro. The motherfucking Indians that I know was dark. So I don't know where all this light shit. I don't even know where that shit come from, bro. Like that shit weird to me when people be claiming. I done seen Caucasian people claim they're talking about they're Native American. Like what the fuck, like? And I think that's that $5 Indian shit. So how does one even classify themselves as to be such? You know what I mean? That shit that's weird. That shit weird to me, man. That shit is weird to me. Cause I know my great grandmother, she full blood Choctaw, full blood. I know that for a fact.
What part of the country they from, Star?
I just know up in Nebraska where I'm from, Nebraska, Oklahoma, fucking see, I don't know like her full story. So, but I know she always used to say she talked to her when I used to ask her. You know, I was real little, bro. So I never really get to sit down with her and talk to her. But all my family members, you know what I'm saying, from what she said to me is that she talk, you know what I mean? And if you see her, if you looked at her, she looked like a straight, you know, what they call the Redskins and shit. She's a dark woman, bro. She looked like them pictures I've seen, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But see, the thing is, she was raped. She was raped by a fucking Caucasian. So all this, I don't know, man. It just seems like there's a lot of funny business going on with these identities, man, with people, man. And I feel like that's a big part of why everybody all screwed up, man. I really do, man. That being stripped of your ancestry, man, that's a humongous blow, man. I think, in my opinion, shit. If we can't pinpoint who we are, it's like we got to start over. We got to start from nothing. Like if we can't create an accurate account of who the fuck we are, what the fuck we are, you know what I'm saying? The only other option is to self-identify. You know what I'm saying? Self-determine who the fuck you are. That's the only other option.
Mm-hmm.
The thing is, we shouldn't have to.
It really is, because everything else is speculation.
Exactly, man. But see, that's the thing. We shouldn't have to fucking do that shit, man. And I feel like a lot of these records, I don't know how they access the records like that, man. So and you're right. That's all it will be is fucking speculation. So I gotta do some more thinking on that shit, man. But people kill me when they talk about they Native Americans, and there's some historical facts that show what the actual, Native Americans look like, bro. So I don't know, man. That shit always just been weird to me. But I know you know about that $5 Indian shit, don't you?
Yeah, I didn't hear about it.
So it would just took $5 for you to classify yourself as an Indian, and I know you heard about the first some of the first usages of the word American. You know the definition, the old definition of American. Have you ever seen that shit in the old dictionaries and shit?
Now tell me about it.
I still got some of them dictionaries, bro. Basically, what they say in American, basically they define it as the copper-complected people of the Americas.
Mm.
That's literally how it's defined in early dictionary, like 1807 and shit. So man, it's something to this stuff, man. I don't know. That's why it's hard for me to just be like, oh, okay, I'm just about to start over, because I don't think that's correct, man. Just to be starting over, man. We gotta literally find out and dig this shit up, man. Because these motherfuckers, I feel like they want us to try to start over so they can basically take our inheritance from us, man. I really feel like that, bro. And they've been doing that. They've been doing that shit, taking our birthright and shit, and claiming that shit for their own self, dude.
Mm-hmm.